We're gonna go from something that I was actually enjoying to something I'm gonna get angry about. This is my face before I've even seen the video. Literally gonna cringe at this person and what they will tell you about Japan. No one will help you in Japan. I can already tell you that's false. Okay, I don't think they're afraid. They just don't want to help you. How many times y'all been in another country? Americans ain't coming up to you, helping you out either. They're gonna stand there and judge you. Let's just watch.
No one will help you in Japan.
False. I've been helped multiple times. Okay, straight off the rip. Holly lolly. You're a filthy liar. Let's carry on.
When you come to Japan as a tourist, everything seems almost perfect.
Okay, no, it doesn't really, but it's fine.
But when you stay here to live, you begin to notice that many things are a little different than they seem at first glance.
Well, yeah, that's because you don't do all the normal stuff. Of course, I can go to Australia and think, wow, it's perfect. I can go to America. Well, America will be a little bit different. But, you just see the tourist side, don't you? You're not living it day to day. Of course it's different. What a stupid thing to say. Absolute. Oh, my bro. My sister said Tokyo smell. It can do. It can do, Jem, yeah. It can do. So, the same as well in Yokohama where I used to live. If you went down one particular road, it did smell. And you know where the same is? South Korea. Seoul had that as well. Oh, my goodness. New York smells, I think, so bad because of the trains. And their sewage, right? I don't know how good the American sewage system is. All cities do be like that, yeah. They're kind of, I want to say, from what I've seen in like Japan and Korea, the smell and stuff is very consolidated. You know what I mean? Generally, I'm going to say 80% of it is like, wah, and it's okay. And then you go to that other bit, and it's kind of like all the trash and everything is just consolidated. It's like this big road. You're like, oh, I see.
For example, Japanese society is considered to be very cohesive and collective. And
what does that mean? Wait, what do you mean by cohesive and collective? What is a collective society? New York City is its own rat. Movies tell me different. I watched Home Alone. I don't know what she means by what. Oh, sorry. Paris smells. That's just because of the French. Don't worry about that, Des.
Collective, and
just shot because Japan is known to be clean. Oh, it is. But everywhere what you expect to do? Yeah.
This is indeed the case. If you approach anyone and politely ask for help or directions, they will
oh my God, it's Pikachu!
Gladly give you advice and may even take you to your destination.
Okay, that's very true. That's very true. That is, yeah. Japan is it clean? Yeah. That's the thing, is the touristy side. Is that Hikakin, by the way, there, Yuto? That's true. If you ask somebody, well, first of all, that's not necessarily true. Okay, we're gonna kick this off with that's not necessarily true, because if you go up to someone and ask them, can you tell me direction? You have got a chance to, if you ask it in Japanese, you've got, I'm going to say about a 90% chance of success. You ask him in English, that drops down to like 30%. Sometimes, though, there's those super, super Genki people in Japan, like Genki, I don't know what that is in English. It's like kind of like woo-wee. I'm going to say woo-wee people. And they just, even if their English is dog water, they don't care. And there are very few of them in Japan. They're usually old people. Sometimes they're like younger people, but they just don't care. If they get it wrong, they get it wrong. They're just like, whoa, wait, I could use my 5 English words that I know. So a Yuto, Yuto ain't speaking to nobody. Yuto's just going to be like, huh? And just walk off. Yuto ain't helping no soul. His granny will ask him for something, he'll be like, and that's even a task for him. He ain't helping in some silly old foreigner that's come to. Don't talk to me straight. Exactly, you see? What up? So sometimes you'll ask somebody, I would say 9 times out of 10, if you can find, I'm going to say it's usually an old man. They're usually an old man, and he'd be like, excuse me, and he'd be like, oui, yes. And then the first thing they'll say is something like, my English is no good though. help. And then you're like, yeah, I want some help. And then if you know, it's such a cute experience. They also very probably be like, yeah, I don't know English. I'm sorry. Yeah. They are like that. Let's, good morning. Thank you so much for streaking. Drake, it's almost 12 a.m. You go get some sleep, dude. Help me find the museum. Yeah. I remember I'll tell you in a minute.
But the Japanese are unlikely to approach you.
Yeah, no one approaches anybody. No one you know what? I've not even approached anybody. I saw these I'm gonna say white people, that's right. I saw these white people that were lost in Yokohama once. I just walked right by. I walked right by. I was like, I ain't helping. Nah, bro. Hey. Peace. No hable anglais. Adios. Nah, bro. I ain't messing about. I've got places to be. I'm no.
And offer help.
Okay, actually though, I was in the train station one time when I was waiting for my friend. I had I'm gonna show off here. I had my IC card, which is like a Suica card, which I've already topped up with money, so I can just go beep 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 beep, and I can beep right through because you know, because I'm slaying right here. You having a Gordon Ramsay burger, Rick? What kind of burger you having? Sounds delicious. So Billy Dram would be like, I don't speak English, then start speaking perfect. Right, Yuto, yeah. You do that in your own country, I speak fluent Maori. If you ever get asked for help, just go British, put on your all shoulder. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Where am I? This doesn't look like Hong Kong to me. Oh, I've gone run off the wrong airport, haven't I? I'm such a silly Billy, honestly. And they'll be like, oh my goodness, he's mentally, I ain't talking to him. And then, so I was just waiting for my friend at the train station while they were buying, I think they were buying a ticket or topping up their card. And I was just kind of just in my own world. So I was just looking at the map, which was probably the problem, which was caused, it wasn't really the problem, but it was the reason. This old man came up to me and was like, do you need any help? And I was like, huh? And it was just this Japanese guy. He just came up and was like, I was like, oh, no, I'm good. I was just waiting for a friend. I was just like, oh, you're just looking at the map. I was like, yeah, sorry, I was just spacing out. And it's like, okay. And he was like, enjoy Japan. And I was like, thank you, will do. People have Google Maps for a reason. That's true. Yeah. I mean, I would say if you come to Japan, there are many versions of a sim/eSIM with quite a bit of data for quite good dollars. Because you know what, even if you ask for someone for directions, right, having the name of it in Japanese on your phone to show them, like, oh, this is where I want to go, can help. But then, you know, at the same time, just, you know, sometimes the adventure is getting to the destination, because sometimes the place you're gonna go is pretty ass. We'll tell you fine. Yeah, I never tell them. So yeah. Well, I would say like yeah. Just have it in Japanese. So if you can like get some screenshots or something. But yeah. Google Maps does not work in a fair amount of Asian countries in recent years. Oh, really?
Especially on the street. This is not because they are indifferent. It's just that in Japan.
Because they just don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anybody in the street. Japanese people don't even help other Japanese people. Nobody helps each other in the street. It's just the way society works now. You know, ain't nobody coming up to anybody anywhere in the America, Australia, UK, Poland. It doesn't matter where you are. Ain't nobody going to start stopping and starting to help everybody that they come across. You know what I mean? You two wouldn't even help someone Japanese that was like, in the street, would you? Zeri, good morning. How are you doing?
People are taught from childhood that helping others is a delicate matter. For example,
wait, what? Huh? Huh? Excuse me? When you lost in Melbourne, you just looked at your phone, you got there eventually? Wait, Yuto, wait, what? Wait, Yuto, were you taught this, that helping others is a delicate matter? Nah. I never heard that at all. This is, I don't know where she learned this information. Perhaps some people are. I think maybe if you go to a hoity-toity school, that's probably like that. But a lot of the time, no, it's not a delicate matter at all. Because the first thing you need to ask, the first line you need to ask, you're not going to assume that they're lost. You just go, do you need any help? If you say to them something like, if they say yes, then you help them. If they say no, you Gucci. There's no delicate matter about it.
Matter. For example, if you help an elderly person, you may accidentally
cancel. By the way, Harry Potter, get out of here.
Their pride. In addition, Japanese
you hurt their pride. How are you hurting their pride, bro? You're not. You're gonna be fine. The thing that they're probably gonna tell you is, "Ew, a filthy foreigner came up to me today, so I shoot him away."
In addition, Japanese people are very cautious when it comes to legal matters. They are afraid that if they do something wrong while helping, the person may suffer and even sue them.
Do something wrong? What are you doing? Pushing him in front of a bus? What are you doing that's wrong? Don't touch anybody. Huh? Bro, is she for real? Holly, it's illegal to do drugs in Japan. What are you talking about? I never heard none of this, bro. What? I have never heard anybody. You know what? This will probably be a case where some rich person got approached by somebody else and they, I don't know, they scuffed their Louis Vuitton bag and then they got sued for it. Huh? This ain't making no sense. Just chat. And I thought I taught nonsense. Oh my goodness. It happened? You heard about this? I never heard of that. You're very rare. Yeah. What are they suffering from though? Google is useless how small the signs were. A bodyguard and a bodyguard? Kel, is your sister super famous? What is she getting mobbed in the street?
This is especially true when it comes to helping foreigners. In such situations, Japanese people feel insecure. Would you go up to a stranger on the street to help them?
No, but that's not going to do anything about living in Japan. That's just the world. I ain't going up to nobody. Well, I don't know. I don't know. If she's going to give me a lick of her ice cream, I'll probably give it a go. I don't think she is, though. But, so, no. Also, wow. Litter. That's disgusting. Just a lit. Yeah, I'm taking a whole friggin' nom, mate. I'm going about down to here. Spoon and all. Just, see you later. You didn't help me, though. Thank you. I start a job as a cybersecurity analyst. I get a bodyguard, too. Hell yeah, let's do it. More like it, yeah. I'll just leave it with the paper from the column. Those red socks are a look, though, aren't they?
Street to help them, subscribe and like. No one.
You know what? Absolutely not. That, wow. All you've done is make me angry. You've just made me. I'm not gonna lie, this kind of looks kind of nice.